I like murdered out mods, ergonomic mods, and tiny mods with huge power that is made into a small package only. So the smallest one that I have received yesterday, and I absolutely love it, I tried different tanks with it, is the new 2200 mAh sidecar mod, whatever you want to call it. Tesla Stealth has a nice, almost horizontal fire button. This is not a review of the device itself. There's much more technical guys out there. It's USB chargeable, doesn't have a display, doesn't have anything you can fine tune. You stick a tank on, you press the button, and you vape on it. That's it. Basic. It's blacked out. It's basic. It's rubberized. It's not light. It's heavy for the size, but this is quality heft. This is, I believe, a 23.5 or 23 millimeter opening for the tank. I think the Tron T, which I have in there, is 22 4 mil and 2200 mAh. This is a great palmable size. I mean, it's so in there. I ordered a bunch of longer drip tips, just slightly longer, maybe half a centimeter, 5 to 10 millimeters longer, and not plastic. This vapes wonderfully. And this is the smallest that I have ever owned. This is the Ego One Mini on the eLeaf 20 watt, I think it is. Yes, 20 watt, the mini iStick. This is a side by side. I mean, this is a long tank. This is almost as long as a 4 mil tank. This is only 1.8 or something like that. This is double the power, double the capacity for liquid, and you see the size. This is much lighter though. This is a new beauty, the new iGrip 2 Joyetech, super murdered out in black. Just an awesome mod. And this is 2100, I think, so slightly less, but come on, this is basically the same. This is basically the same 2400, 2200, but this is the size of the battery itself. And the tank holds, I think, 5 point something mils, so this is bigger, but I'm all about that size. Thickness, not too bad. Up next, Athena NV22. I don't have the collaboration with the other company, I don't remember it right now, but that one was murdered out. I would have loved to get my hands on that. I couldn't. So black and chrome, whatever. I think this is a Pro tank or Genie tank. I think it's a Genie tank in there. And basically this has 3200, 2200 mAh. Caged Mod 2, same basic principle, switchable tank. Another Tesla product, the Nano, which I absolutely love, which you can see by how much it has been scratched from pocket use. This is so rugged. This is such a good fist thing. I don't know. You just want to close your fist around there. This has a slight problem. It's perfect. From the build, it's perfect, but mine has a technical issue. which is the delay between pressing the fire button and actually firing. And the ohm reading is, I think, a little bit off, but that's not a problem for me. But besides that, this is just a hardcore piece. I have to vape on that. Some pear in there. And the cool thing about this Tesla is it stands oblique. So it's basically on display everywhere you put it. Like behind glass. It's very, very cool. And it's very ergonomic. Pinky fits down the slanted angle. Very cool. 3300, 2200. This has 5000. This is great for trigger firing. And now you can see the big boys. This is the Joyetech Cuboid, two 18650s. I think I run 3400s in there, so twice that. And this has the same tank, same capacity, 4 times, or yeah, basically 4 times as much battery. But do you need so much battery during the day until you can charge, or you have a charger with you? It's redundant basically nowadays. You can get an extra power bank, a small one, a big one, whatever, and it's roughly bigger than this. And this has the same tank as I was mentioning as on here. Just a beautiful tank by itself, sturdy, no glass, and very, very rugged. Another two 18650. This one, I tried this Cubist tank in here with the long grip tip, but by some, I don't know if it's a fault of the device, but it fires with much too low of a voltage and wattage. It's basically, I may have to try to switch the coil in here. Right now I have 1.5 ohm, the Clapton coil in here, up to 20 watts. I vape it with this eLeaf 100 watt TC on 17 watts. Now I have to vape on that. Oh, that's gross juice in there. But this one fits almost better because this lip here, this upper lip, sticks out more. So it's much more comfortable when you suck on it. And the glass doesn't really matter, doesn't look bad. But this metal piece is right in front of here when you screw it in. So you have more obstructions. You can find that cool. I don't. I like monotone, completely dark shit. So I don't like the billboarding down there in bright color, and here the Tesla 6 logo and shit. But whatever. So you can't have everything. If I could change those things, I would. And certainly the biggest eLeaf 100 watt, the predecessor of this one. This is by far the hugest. Two 18650s, same battery, milliampere hours, and this is uncomparable. As of 1st June 2016. Make something smaller and more powerful, maybe with a chip on it, with a little display, just maybe here on the bottom. It's been done. Who knows, but never switch the fire button placement. This is fantastic. This is one of the best designs. I had the Vaporesso Target. I don't know if I posted a review of that, but I didn't like it. It looked like a gaming console controller, like for old Nintendo box games. and it had a fire button, a trigger, and it was too small. It was not as ergonomic as it looked like. It was shrunken down maybe to 70% of what it should have been, but then it would have been too big. Plus the tank stuck up top, so it became really high. And this is such a unique fire trigger push button placement. This is the most comfortable, and if you have a slightly longer tank, you can see those fingers, they touch my mouth, so I have to move them a little bit out of the way. But this would be just a natural hold, not much bigger than a big lighter. This is a mini big lighter, slightly bigger than a Zippo. Don't have one here right now, but those are just my impressions. I'm so excited about this. I'm in love. I'm just in love, and new love is the best love. So thank you for watching me ramble for almost 12 minutes. Have a good night. Roll Tide, y'all.